And we're back for another episode of Brothers.
Brothers from another mother, from other mothers.
Brothers from Other Mothers. That's
All
us.
right, I have to get my nomenclature
We've been gone for a week. I hope everyone didn't miss us. But we're
right.
back now.
I was by the beach. I moved to a homeless encampment in Del Mar, California, near $1 million houses. It was wonderful.
Sounds wonderful. Sounds dope.
It was a much needed separation from all this craziness. We went and made believe COVID didn't exist for a week with another family.
I make believe every day now that I'm vaccinated. Licking doorknobs for me from now on.
Well, I just got my second vaccine, and my vaccine shot, my Moderna style, and it felt like pure toxic waste going into my body. Like I could just hear Farrakhan saying, "That's toxic waste, brother," as he shot it into me. It was just like, and just like last time, I was knocked out the whole day. I went to sleep. Like I went home. I was tired a little bit, went to sleep.
So it made you tired?
Huh?
Did it make you tired?
I don't know.
Because nothing happened to me. I literally,
and I was supposed to train. But I'm still trying to convince my wife that it's okay for me to train.
All right.
I just can't. A year is just way too much. I can't do it. And all the boys is coming out the hood saying, "Miguel, you still train dogs? Miguel, is you still on the mat?" I can't disappoint them. I can't disappoint my bros. Can't disappoint my bros. You can always train.
True. But like COVID is over, so it doesn't matter.
Like
you just do what you want. Do what you want out here. People going to games and stuff.
What I want is to only go to work 2 to 3 days a week and do the rest from home.
I want to just always be at home now. I mean, well, no, going in the office like 2 days a week is fine. 3 days is a stretch.
I like going to the office. I like going to, for real, I like going to lunch.
I
like going to lunch.
I feel like I'm more productive at home, only because I have very talkative people at work, which is not a bad thing. It's like I feel like I'm more productive because I don't talk to nobody.
Well, for me, it all depends if my daughter's is physically going to school or not. If she's physically going to school, then I'm much more productive at home because I can put in some real deep work. If she's not, then you can't get mad at the kids, man. They ain't gonna respect if you're there, even if you say I'm working, you're there, homie. You're there, and they're just gonna be like, "Daddy's in the next room." Just one little thing, and it is what it is. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. So I don't have to worry about that. I have to worry about 2 dogs wanting to go outside. That's about it. That's my.
Well, I love being able to take.
No, I was just saying I just have 2 dogs that want to go outside and not a full-grown human. So
I love being able to take 10-minute walks anytime I want. Being able to just get up and just take walks.
I do that a lot too. I pace around the house a lot, which I don't do in the office. So that's cool.
Well, you gotta go outside, get that vitamin D, and then I'll take a meeting in the backyard easy. And I'll turn that camera off so they don't get jealous of me laid up lounging.
I actually should probably start doing that now that it's warm. I mean, it just got warm for us, so now that I'm thinking about it, that sounds great.
Oh man, it's the shit.
Outside.
It's the shit. It's not really productive to take the computer out there because of glare, and actually working outside isn't too, fun.
Yeah, I guess you can always just
a shaded place with like a shaded covering. That shit is dope. Like I would do a whole setup, like a second monitor and everything, and some shaded. Oh man, the house we had at the beach, because I was at the beach for a week. It had a separate master bedroom, separate from the house, that was up on a second story. Like they added another addition and called it a master bed. Man, so dope. That's where I would have my office. If I was living there, I'd have my office, because you spend most of your time in working.
Right.
You're just looking over the water. That shit is so baller. You just feel like, man, all the little plebes under me doing my bidding while I'm, all those people under that freeway, expressway, overpass. It seems so far away. So far away.
How far was it from Pasadena?
Like 2 hours. It was like a solid 2 hours south.
That's what me and Trace need to do.
Like it was so close to San Diego that there were no supermarkets in Del Mar. You had to go to the closest supermarket, was just like a mile and a quarter away, like 2 miles away, was in San Diego. So it's really close. Like it was such an ideal. It was like, it was so dope. It made me seem like someplace that Captain America would grow up. And on that note, did you see Captain America and Winter Soldier this week?
Yes, I watched Black Problems and White Mental Health this week.
Is that what you call it?
Yes.
Is this what you call it? Why would you call that? I mean...
No, I love it. It's great. No, that's how it started off, though. That's how the first 2 episodes started off. It was just Black Problems and White Mental Health. It was great. I loved it. So now I just call it that.
I love me some Baron Zemo. I'm not...
Right? Like, how did they make... Like, they made him such a likable character. Like, I was just like, wow. He went full circle. Oh, not full circle, but... I think...
Man, and that fool was like, oh... You want some, what kind of tea did he offer? Like, something like passion fruit tea? He was like, you want some tea? I was like, oh, this dude's
oh my God. I'm pretty sure that Bucky is 100% black. He's, this man went from
Bucky
from 40s white, 40s white to Nazi to just Wakandan. Like, he went the full circle of like, he did the white Malcolm X. You think so?
Oh man, the way they looked at each other, he was like, man, I'm sorry, I know I've been smashing it, but I got to do this thing with Zemo. He was like, oh, she was feeling bad. She was like, my white wolf, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
in my fertile Wakandan fields.
Oh, no.
Running through my fertile Wakandan fields, and back in Wakanda, the white wolf.
I did not think of it like that at all, but it makes sense that you did. But I mean, we'll see. I don't think they'll. I don't know. Maybe.
She said them little words to homeboy. And then she loved the pain out of him. That's exactly. They ain't show the whole scene. That's what when that fool started crying and smiling, and then he took and then they panned away. When he smashed right there, that's what he smashed. She felt so one with him. It was part of the ritual. And after I bet you every time they smash, she say those words. Freedom. Disillusionment, and then he's like, whoa. I'm about to get on him.
Yo, chill. Yo.
He smashed though.
But how Zemo just watched the fight go on. By the way, Jesus, spoilers for anybody, but y'all should have been watched it by this time. That's your fault. But anyway, I
have been triggered by that spoilers thing. Fuck your spoiler. I hate people. You spoiled it for me. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody spoiled nothing. You know exactly what happened.
I disagree with you fully, but y'all should have, if you watch this show. I mean, I feel like you should just make sure you kept up with Disney, because that's just what it's going to be. We're going to talk about it once.
On the B-roll, they got the sex scene between the White Wolf and Adore Malaju.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. The Captain America just going ham. That was dope. For it not to be very bloody or like violent, they did a really good job with that scene. Um,
Well, you know, that should have happened to Falcon a long time ago, messing with these big boys. Somebody punch his ass and
yeah,
break his
but
neck.
my thing is that I was like the whole time I thought that he had the serum, but I'm like, how is this dude this strong? Like, but then again, so the Falcon doesn't have the serum either. But how is Falcon that strong? Like,
Because
is
Falcon
Falcon
just got, you know, he just got balls, and he's a hard dude. You know, like he's just he's like a top tier human.
right? But like, I didn't think of it like that though. Like, I didn't think there was top tier humans. I was like,
Because
he's
really him and Black Widow
and
don't got no power.
Hawkeye don't have no powers.
And
either.
Hawkeye and the ant, and really the ant don't got no powers really, other than
I mean,
little
but he
suit.
has technology. He's just like Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was wild.
It's gonna be what it is, and they're just showing that Falcon was the best person for the Shield, and they should have just listened to Rogers, and he should have just kept the Shield.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a whole thing. They needed a plot. That was plot. It's a whole rigmarole. It's weird because there's only 2 more episodes. I don't know how they're gonna,
There's only 2 more episodes.
yeah. I don't know how they're gonna wrap it up. So 2 more episodes, and then I don't know what the next show is gonna be. I think it might be What If, but I'm
Loki.
not sure. Oh no, but that's not till. No, it is. No, that's not till July though. And they said that they're gonna have a show every week come out till they got it all back to back. So I think in between, maybe it's Loki. I don't know. I have to look that up. When does Loki air? Let's do that.
Low key.
That looks really good.
Getting
Like,
back
have you
into
seen
my-
the trailers for Loki?
Yeah, I saw the first and second trailer. It's funny how these breakdowns be 4 times longer than the goddamn trailer.
Because there's so
I
much.
watched
They
the
put so much in them. June 11th. Okay, so that is no. We still got some time. So it's April right now.
Oh.
2 more weeks. So it's gonna end on the 24th. They're gonna put something out on the 1st. Wait, no. 30th.
June
Okay.
11th makes it bad.
So it's the 16th, 23rd. 23rd is the last episode. Then the 30th, they're going to put some BS like making of. And then it's the 7th, something's supposed to drop. So we have all of May that they need to drop something. So there's something going to be in between Loki.
There's a lot of TV right now going on. There's a lot of things. There's that
Right,
Invincible
but-
show.
Oh, dude,
Right?
I watched the first, my friend came over and made me watch the first episode of Invincible. That shit is raw. Yo, have you seen
It's
that?
nice. I'm about halfway through, and I liked it. I just turned it off. I had to do some other things, but it was really good. And it seemed like the first scene was really nuanced. It was like when he was talking about his son and how he was angry, and I was like, whoa, they're really like acting.
Yeah,
they're
no,
really-
I was really impressed with it. I was like, damn. And then
I haven't gotten to the beef of what's the rub between the older superhero and the new.
I mean, I just got
Group who is
the
like-
first episode, so I'm yeah, so I just got I don't know what that whole thing is when he literally murks everybody. But I'm curious to keep watching more. Talking about that, let's segue into the whole I haven't been paying attention with the news lately, but I think it's interesting. A friend of mine was telling me about how the immigration stuff. The what?
Yeah. I said, rest in peace, DMX.
Oh, rest in peace, DMX. He passed away. But apparently, what Biden said that you can take
Your voice is falling in and out.
it is. Oh no.
Yeah, it'll like when you stop, it'll pause for a little bit. Then it'll like catch up to you a little. It's really weird. Maybe you'll see it on the replay.
All right. I'm going to change my headphones. entertain the people while I do so. I think it's
All
my
right.
buds. It's my buds. Entertain the people. Brief
It's
intermission,
been
y'all. We ain't editing this out. We good?
it's tough out here. It's been tough on the interwebs. I want everybody just to know that you are doing your best under adverse circumstances. And I hope that you're making it well out here because this COVID ain't no joke. Fools is getting murked, although I still want to train. How many of y'all out there are training? Training whatever. Boxing, wrestling, you're just running. No, I'm not saying working out because there's a difference between working out and training. Working out, you're just going through motions, doing some workout, but training, you are getting better at your craft. How many of y'all out there training? I'm training. I'm training every day. I'm training with Kettle. Oh, here he is. Here he is. He's
No, keep
changing,
talking.
and we're gonna get back to DMX. What is happening right now with these rappers going with DMX? I'm sorry about DMX going, but that cocaine is a hell of a drug. You can't really be doing, and you'll find this with older actors too. Older actors who are on a lot of drugs. You can't get all that pure white and that good stuff for years and years and years and it not catch up to your heart. That is the real deal. This is when you can have everything. This is an example that drugs can really do destroy you. And and DMX's energy was so ill, was so out of control. Although I only liked like his first like like a song here and there. Like I've never really been into like that really loud rap like that. Who like the MO, like I compare him to like an MOP type style, or MOP is like biting off of his style of that really aggressive stuff. But he said a lot of good stuff, and I'm mad and I'm sad he's gone. You know, hopefully his kids aren't falling into any type of traps. I hope they.
All right, we're back. A little technical difficulties with the headphones. As you
Shout
see, I
out
have
to
them big
DMX.
joints on.
The best that ever did it. The best that ever did it. DMX, shout out, 1, 2. Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? Come on, did you listen to DMX music?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely listen to some DMX. DMX is awesome.
Whenever I was out wilding out, or I was on my gang patrol. No. But I mean, whenever it was great workout music. I really enjoyed it. DMX was during a real pivotal time of my childhood, but it was dope. He has 15 kids.
That is wild.
He's had more sex than I even think about. I could even imagine.
Ridiculous.
Makes me rethink my existence.
You should have been a rapper.
I guess I should have.
Yeah, I mean, you got them rhymes.
I'm glad. I'm glad I never had a taste for cocaine. That's one thing I am glad for. That'll fuck up your life, man.
Wasn't he like? It wasn't just cocaine for him. It was like a bunch of drugs, right? He did like the whole nine.
I mean, I never heard about him doing heroin, but you know, cocaine, crack, all that, it just kind of falls into that same little thing, man. You're chasing that high, and it's all stimulants affecting your heart. Heart can only do it so tough.
True.
You know, like what's his name?
Cold-blooded.
Rick James. Right. Is another example.
Yeah.
He had all the money. He could support the habit. His body just couldn't support the habit, which is terrible. Which is like, you know, you can't chase that. You can't chase that physical. It'll just destroy you. It has to be more. But shout out to DMX, the best that ever did it in this genre at his time.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, indeed. Indeed.
What's cracking with you, man?
What before I switched my headphones, we were talking about I was saying like they had a whole thing that Biden said that any migrant could be a citizen, or like I'm probably saying this all sorts of wrong, But basically, children who are on the border can automatically become citizens. And now a friend of mine told me this, gave me the brief lowdown. Because I haven't been really watching the news that much.
Now they're just throwing them over the fence like in trebuchets and shit.
Yeah, like they're just literally like leaving or like climbing the fence and
holy shit.
Like, it's funny, but it's not funny. But it's the thought of it is just.
Well, but then there's the other side of like the conditions that must be on the other side that'll have you.
But apparently some of them aren't even like Mexicans. They're like, from South America and other places.
Everybody,
It's just crazy. Like the whole thing is crazy. And I was talking to my friend about it and I was like, I don't know if that was like the right time to do things with other countries. I don't know. I just feel like, wouldn't you want to just concentrate on the pandemic?
Well, you gotta chew and walk gum at the same time. The things that like it's all kind of worked together because the pandemic is affecting everybody. So no matter how broke fools is broke out here. The restaurant workers, all the other service economy. Imagine down there where the margins are even thinner. And there's less of a social safety net. So they're just broke, homie. And down there, it seems like in some of these countries, when they get real broke, they start kidnapping their own fools, shit like pressuring people to join gangs. So it's a big deal because I couldn't even imagine sending Michaela up to the border. Oh my God.
Right.
That shit would be a non-starter, Holmes.
Wow.
No.
It's wild. Everything's wild out here, man. It's more variants.
I think I feel the cytotoxin vaccine.
The
welling
what?
Up in
the vaccine.
The cytotoxin evil
Dude, my
vaccine.
arm was swollen like a little bit for like a good day or two. That's about it for me for the second one.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like,
Somebody told me one of Latrice's friends got the second shot, and she said, when you get sick from the vaccine, it means your immune system's working. And I was like, I think they just lied to you to make you think that that's just normal. Because I mean, like a lot more people get sick than people who don't, but I feel like your immune system works better if you don't get sick from it. Like it just means that your immune system can handle that shit, right? Wouldn't that make sense?
Yes.
Because they're just like, it means your immune system working. I was like, nah, it just means like if you got COVID, you would not have a good time. Like,
really. Yeah, hopefully this means that if I got COVID, I would be straight. It would just be like a walk in the park. Like, some of these fools be like, oh, I just had some sniffles.
I feel like I've ran into it more times than I should have. You know what I mean? And like, here we are. So I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying is that our genes are superior. So whatever. Take it how you will. Fans.
I hope that's right. And I hope I don't get it when I start training again.
Brothers from other mothers have superior genes.
Got that right.
You heard it first here.
Got that right. Hopefully that would be nice.
Invincible. What's her name?
For my my self-review, I have a description to write. I'm going to share with the audience. I have a description to write for this podcast that I haven't done, and I have to do my blog. Now I understand that, the guys who are doing YouTube every day, that shit is hard, homie.
It's crazy. My YouTube journey, I probably shouldn't even say this, but my YouTube journey is doing the least amount of work possible for everything.
That's what I would like to do. That's what I would like to do.
A lot of people do a lot of work.
To breakfast.
They do a lot of stuff, and I commend them, but I'm just like,
But then you think about, am I doing this right? I could be spending my time doing X, Y, and Z, but I'm here slaving on this computer. But I think it'll be straight. I think the skills are good. You know, and for a 50-year-old man like me,
It'll be fine.
I could just be wasting my time doing other things.
And even though the audio on this episode might be whack sauce, people are still gonna watch it because they love us. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll see, and they might listen to it. But you know, on this note, we might have to. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, did I tell you I'm becoming a fundamentalist Christian Muslim?
No. Speak more on that, Miguel. That sounds very interesting.
Oh man, I'm becoming a Muslim. I'm a Christian and a Muslim, and I'm taking the best parts of each religion that benefit me, and I'm discarding the rest. So, you know, multiple wives, eating pork.
How does Tara feel about all this?
You know what I'm saying?
How does Tara feel about this? I'm sure she loves it.
That's haram. Any other feelings are haram. You know,
hilarious.
Did I tell you about see my go-to?
Yeah, you talked about that the last episode. We're all very happy for your go-to.
I'll talk about that shit again. Now, it's funny. I go through all my old photos and see
how your life was.
How my life was and how it's much better now. You know, there is some mighty fine breakfast being cooked in my home right now.
No. Gotta go eat. What else are you doing today?
That's very good.
That sounds good. Mail some to me.
Oh, that would be
dope. Mail some breakfast. We need to work on that.
That would be dope.
Technology
mail
needs
you
to
some breakfast. Let me see.
Come up.
Wrong side. More shots in my tooth.
But all right, that'll do it for episode 9. Let me string this.
Episode 9.
These troubled pieces together. Let's see.
And episode 10 is going to be much better.
Yeah, I'm sure. We're improving. You know, we get better as we go. Just make sure you like that.
I just shot
that video. You listen to us on all platforms that are scrolling above us. And Miguel's doing some crazy things with his nose right now. What are you doing? He's a magician now? Oh, Jesus Christ. Like and subscribe to our channel, please.
I'm going to come with some magic next time. I do have some magic tricks for the people.
All right. So for all the people who are watching, next time he will do magic tricks. And for everyone who's listening, I guess you're going to have to hear about them. I don't know how that works. Whatever. Y'all figure it out.
Remember, play some DMX today. You know,
play some DMX, y'all.
His kids need the money. You know, 15. It's not gonna be much going around, homie. Even with a milli, that's like.
Jail? I mean, his kids probably. Damn.
He wasn't in jail. He wasn't in jail when he died.
No, not when he died, but he's been in and out of jail for a while, right?
I don't know how long he did his bid for.
Right.
But he was wild when he did it. Like the thing that got him in jail, that fool was super wild. That fool with that shit at the airport he did. Holy shit.
Yeah.
DMX was in jail. Like once I heard that, I was like, DMX is a G. He must have been. He only did a year.
Okay.
He only did a year, and it was on tax fraud. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, that's not bad. I thought he got in for longer because he was doing hard drugs for so long. But anyway.
Yeah. Man, look up the story about at the New York airport when he pulled somebody all over and said he was an FBI agent.
I think I briefly heard about that.
Yeah. DMX was a wild boy. He was a wild boy. He was a wild boy. But we're out of here.
Like and subscribe, listen to our stuff. Apologize for the audio issues, but you know, it is what it is.
It's his fault, not mine.
Yeah, it's always my fault. I'm not recording. But anyway, I have a reason to